Yeah. Paraplegic. If not, then a quadriplegic. Okay.
I got a question. I got a question. Girl, I got a question for you. Can I get an answer?
What happened? Either way, it's bad. Like, that's like wheelchair to hospital bed. It's not like a good alternative to any of this. I wouldn't want to not get married, but I wouldn't know. We would have to clearly rearrange some things if they're now a quadriplegic, or if they're a paraplegic and there's still be a marriage. Like, maybe it's not like the typical sort of like big sort of marriage. Maybe it's like really inclusive and we only invite like 10 people or something like that. I wouldn't say no to it. I would just, like, we clearly have to set it up a different way, because you are now severely handicapped, and that sucks and it's unfortunate. But I wouldn't say no. That makes you, straight up, that just makes you like an asshole, I think, if you say no. Like, unless they don't want to. Now, that doesn't always mean they don't want to be with you, but like, marriage isn't, like, so long as they're with you, then having the title of marriage is whatever to them, which I also understand. I don't, like, so long as I'm with that person long term, forever, till we're dead, then I don't exactly, the title doesn't mean exactly that much to me. Because I think if you say no, you're kind of just taking that person on like a physical, like, you only look for the physical and like not the qualities that made up her personality or his personality or whoever you're about to marry's personality. That makes you kind of shallow, and you shouldn't be shallow. You shouldn't be going into a marriage. You shouldn't even be going into a friendship being shallow, let alone getting married to somebody. So that's not a good idea. Just don't do that. Okay, now, I hope it's not if they're a quadriplegic or paraplegic and then on their 50th birthday they get Alzheimer's. But let's say everything is normal and on their 50th birthday they get Alzheimer's. Why there should be a T in it. German words are confusing. This rain is loud. Calm down, nature. Like, so, like, almost, it's like, so what? Like, and like, keep going, stay married, be married. Like, it doesn't, I don't think any of that stuff matters. I don't think any of the health matters, because that means you don't love that person then. So what was the point of the marriage? That means you're selfish. You married somebody for a very, very selfish reason. You're not supposed to marry somebody for a selfish reason. You're not supposed to be in relation to anybody for anything for selfish reasons. That ruins the whole relationship. So don't do that. That's incredibly asshole-ish of you. That's pretty much how I feel about both of these questions. Regardless of like what sort of illness, why did I marry this person in the first place? Like, we're all subjective to get sick at some point, whether it be something light like a little cough or something crazy like pneumonia. So, or something physically debilitating, or handicaps we were born with, or a predisposition to whatever, or learning handicaps like dyslexia, something just sort of benign as that, and not sort of terminally ill like sickle cell. So you're just not gonna marry somebody because they have something. Everybody has their own little defects. You're supposed to marry them like in spite of that, not marry them because they have some sort of illness. Like, get over it. Like, you got illness too. Like, what if you get sick? Then you gonna want somebody to be there for you? Selfish ass. But it's just one perspective to y'all. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying, don't be selfish and get married. And if you're not selfish, you would definitely leave a like, you would definitely comment on this video, you would definitely subscribe, because I got a whole bunch more of these coming. I'm going to McDonald's this time, so you gotta switch it up a little bit. Chick-fil-A is not everything, but it is most things.